Elliot Cooney with me, 132-pound champion at the John J. Harris Wrestling Tournament. Take me through your day, Elliot. How did you feel like you wrestled there last night? Let's start there.
Yeah, so last night I came into the tournament. I was the first seed, so I knew I would get some good matches to warm me up for the higher caliber matches later on Saturday. So I was just getting mentally prepared for those matches and doing the best I can to prepare for those.
Talk about coming out today. I mean, just how difficult is that to turn around? You've been to the state tournament multiple times and things like that, but it's different.
Yeah, it is. This is a 2-day tournament, so you gotta. Well, for one, you gotta watch your weight. You gotta make weight the next day, and it's a long process to keep your head into the wrestling and just be ready to go. So coming in today, you had to refocus, get a good match in before you actually wrestle in your warm-up. So I just got ready and prepared myself for each match and went out there and did what I do.
Talk about your finals match. Just, as you said, it's a very high caliber tournament. So take me through that finals match. I know it was a close one. What did you feel allowed you to come out on top of that?
Yeah, so I knew the kid was good on his feet. He was quick. He liked the leg a little bit. So I went into it. Knowing that I had to get out there and get on my offense right away. So I went out there and I stayed offensive and scored points. And I just had to keep my head in it and counter his moves and go on the offense.
A lot of momentum for this team at this point in the season. Just a great conference dual record. A lot of kids with a lot of wins. Talk about you just feel like this just prepares you for sectionals, and well, you've got ACGC next week. That's a big one too. But you feel like this kind of prepares you for the final stretch.
Yeah, it definitely does. Having these high caliber tournaments here at the end, they just prepare you and propel you to the next tournament, which is the big one, state. So it's a very good way to prepare yourself and see where you're at in the season.
All right, thanks a lot, Elliot. Congrats on your win.
Thank you.
Talking now with Jackson Christensen, runner-up at 138 today at John J. Harris. Jackson, congrats on a great tournament. Top competition at this tournament. Talk about coming out Friday night strong and kind of what you felt got you off to a good start there.
Yeah, I came out Friday night strong, ready to just get stuff over with and move on to the day. I think I went out and got a quick pin in my first match, moved me on to the day. Then my second match, first match today, it was a good tough match, but I beat him and then got me into the finals.
So you come out today, talk about just getting started early today, and kind of what you felt got you going this morning.
We came in early before weigh-ins, got a good warm-up in. We were working hard, getting weight off so we can make weight at weigh-ins, and we've just been staying warm all day since we've been standing around a lot. So
pretty warm in there.
Oh yeah, it's warm.
The finals match, take me through kind of what you thought was the difference there, and I guess what are your takeaways from that match?
I wish it could have been better, but it is what it is. Went out, wrestled as hard as I could. It was a great match, but.
What's your game plan going forward? You got ACGC next week, you got sectionals and districts, obviously, and then the state tournament. So individually for you, what are you focusing on here late in the season?
Well, I hope I can win them all, but win at ACGC and hopefully qualify for districts and state. That'd be a great season. So.
Very good. Thanks a lot, Jackson. Talking with Trenton Warner, freshman heavyweight for the Nottoway Valley OM Wolverines. Finished fourth today, Trenton. Congratulations on your weekend here at the John J. Harris tournament. Tough tournament and great season for you thus far. Just talk about coming out last night and taking charge. How did you feel like last night's action went for you?
I came out and wrestled that winner's kid. It was a good match. He was pretty heavy. I ended up sticking him, but the Panorama kid, he did pretty good too. He had me in the front head for most of the first period and got me gassed, but I finished it with a double leg and won that match. And that was my day one. It went pretty well.
Talk about coming out this morning and taking charge. How did you feel like that kind of went for you getting going here this morning?
I came out wrestling with #1 seed, and he was pretty good. I lost in the first period, and it was a tough match. And it was a decent match for my experience-wise, but it was fun.
take me through the rest of your day and just kind of what went well, what could have went better, things like that.
After that, I wrestled the Atlanta kid. I had him in double unders for most of the first period and got some stalling, but it went well for that match. And then I wrestled Whipple, who was another good ranked kid, and he just got me to fireman's and stuck me. Otherwise, it was a pretty good day.
So, what are you working on at this point in the season? I think 24 wins. That's pretty darn good for a freshman to come in here at heavyweight and put up that many wins this far in the season. So, what are your takeaways that you're going to take the rest of the way through the season?
I really need to work on my defense mostly, but I just got to start getting more aggressive on ties and take more shots.
Having fun so far?
Yeah, it's been an experience. It's a lot different than middle school and youth. It's been a pretty good year though. So hopefully keep going. Rest of the year, hopefully make it to district or state.
Very good. Trent, thanks a lot. Congrats on your 4th place finish today.
Thank you.